Hello everyone! As you might recall from my last video, the first ever All-Star season of my TWOW is coming up, and today I'm here to reveal the 10 contestants that will compete. I've hosted 3 seasons of this TWOW spanning 3 years, a reboot of Carrie KH's game. If you don't know what TWOW is, go watch this video linked in the description to know what's going on. Anyway, for this special exclusive season, anyone could have been chosen from any season, but they won't be competing normally. I gave the All-Stars an option for how the season will play out. They can either vote to play in a normal, vanilla season, or unleash a twist that will completely change the game. I told them we'll use whichever option has the most votes. And as it turns out, the All-Stars are hungry for something new. A never-before-seen elimination style will be in play this season, and after the cast reveal, you'll see exactly how it works. So let's get started. In random order, here's the cast for CraftyTWOW, All-Stars 1. World competed in Season 3, where they started off with a strong Round 1 performance. Then they prized not once, not twice, but 5 times, which was the largest prize streak that season. This landed World the frontrunner position for a cool 5 rounds. However, in Round 11, World was shockingly eliminated after falling into the bottom for the first time, just barely missing out on the top 10. With their creative responses, who knows how far World would have gone in the competition without that one fateful round. Now they're back to fight, and hey, you've already guaranteed a spot in the top 10. Here's World's first confessional. Happy to be back in another season of Crafties, especially this commendatory one. Excited to know who my competitors are. Now it's time to reveal the second All-Star. Only participating in Season 2, Casey was a force to be reckoned with and maintained a steady rise through the competition. After Round 3 prize, he was 1 rank short of prizing the next round, and the next. But that didn't keep him down for long, as during the middle of the game he racked up the prizes and won 3 rounds. Later in the game, he won twice more and was crowned the late game frontrunner for 5 rounds. In fact, Casey ties the record for most round wins in a single season with 5. After an extraordinarily long hiatus, Casey lost to Mr. Dell in the finale, after a very impressive run. Here's what Casey had to say upon re-entering the game. Hey, I guess I'm in this. I hadn't really planned on joining anything anymore, but here we are. I am here and I am ready to be an utter disappointment. Don't worry, Casey, even if you lose, you're among the best. Let's see who the third All-Star is. Another runner-up. Let's take a look at Ian's journey. As an original TWOWer, he had a lot to live up to. In the early and mid-game, he had a unique run of placing high, then prizing, and repeating. That changed in Round 9 though, where he won. This cemented his place as one of the top TWOWers of the season. Despite scoring well and producing clever responses, he remained in the middle for a bit, and then landed in the bottom in Round 13, tying with fellow frontrunner Plasmid Trojan and narrowly avoiding elimination. After making it to the final 5, Ian picked up a much-needed round win, and then scraped in the debate. After a winding journey, he made it to his first ever TWOW finale, but lost to Dark in the end. Now the silver medalist is back. Here's his first confessional. Wow, a new season! I definitely didn't see this one coming, but I'm happy to be a part of it. Last season was quite the trip, and hopefully this one goes a similar way, but with a cast of this caliber, that won't be easy. I wish the best of luck to everyone, but if y'all let me win the season, I would greatly appreciate it. Smart move, complimenting your cast even before knowing who they are. But will they let you win? Doubt it. Here's All-Star number 4. I really knew nothing about Real Frog Hours before she entered, except she was Season 2 winner Mr. Dell's real-life friend and new to the community. Did Dell's good luck rub off on? Oh yeah, it did. By winning the first round, RFH landed her first ever frontrunner spot in Season 3, but she held on to it for 3 rounds after spending a good deal of time at the top. In Round 8 though, her journey almost came to an end after avoiding elimination by just 1 spot. However, she picked herself back up and performed well the following rounds. RFH flew under the radar for a bit, but then picked up her second round win, cementing her place in the top once more. However, she suffered a fall from grace and was eliminated at 5th place with the second highest elimination score of the season. This TWOW newcomer proved her worth in Season 3, but can she do it now? Here's what she had to say. Excited to be in another Crafty season again. Good luck to everybody involved. Now let's meet the 5th contestant. The man, the myth, the legend, Piloto is back. It's been 4 years since Piloto first competed here, but on his season, he dominated. He prized twice in the first 3 rounds, then became the first TWOWer to snag 2-round wins in a row, proving his place as a frontrunner. He would then drop it due to mid-season averageness, but then picked up 3 more round wins in the endgame, showing he was a contender for the crown. But sadly, tragedy struck and he was eliminated in 3rd place after winning 5 rounds in the season. This set place a curse that decreed, in the penultimate round in henceforth seasons, the trio's frontrunner shall always perish in 3rd. This has been held up to this day, but this time he'll try to avoid the curse he set. Piloto said, "Putting the zombie back in TWOW, I'm back from the dead. Please don't mind the cobwebs, not sure how they got there." We're halfway through the cast list and 5 All-Stars remain. Let's see the next to be revealed. Speak of the devil, it's Bombs. We were just alluding to you when talking about the frontrunner's curse. Why don't we just cut to the chase? Bombs has the most impressive track record in this TWOW's history, racking up a total of 11 round wins across his 2-season run, and has spent a total of 12 rounds as a frontrunner. But you might see where this is going. Each season, he's finished 3rd, which by the way is no small accomplishment, but it is a bit unfortunate. Each season he has succumbed to the frontrunner's curse set by Piloto, but here's his time to shine and get a rank that is not a bronze medal. Pass up a chance to earn another bronze medal? No way! Out of all the All-Stars here, they call me the Pink Giant, and I'm looking for a little bit of gold to go with the rest of my outfit. It's my 3rd time around, and I'll make sure the voters are charmed. Good luck, y'all! Next up is All-Star 7. One of the best TWOW hosts and OG TWOWers, Purple Gaze is back for a 4th time at the crown. His Season 1 run was a bit average, prizing once and doing well enough to get an alumni spot. However, he left at 14th after comparing me to Donald Trump. Thanks, voters. Season 2 was different. He had an alright early game, complete with a prize, but he kicked off his streak with a double win in rounds 8 and 9. He hung out in the middle for a while, but then picked up another win, bringing his total to 3. Not quite the frontrunner, but he was still in contention until his elimination at 5th. In Season 3, he achieved an impressive feat, prizing in the very first 3 rounds. The lucky streak didn't last long though, as he left abruptly 3 rounds later at 36th. He's had 3 seasons of experience and is back to test his skills. Purple didn't have a confessional, so we'll move on to the 8th contestant. One of the highest ranked TWOWers in general and in this TWOW, Trojan is back. He's one of few double alumni, participating and doing well in both Seasons 2 and 3. Notably, in Season 2, he spent 9 rounds prizeless, only to get 1 and die immediately after. The voters apparently didn't appreciate his P-themed joke, but did his poor planning perpetuate post-season? Trojan was on his best behavior come Season 3, as he remained in the top half of contestants for 12 rounds straight, earning 5 prizes and a round win in the process. At the height of his performance, he was frontrunner for 3 rounds straight. However, in round 13, he landed in the bottom along with fellow never placing in the bottom half for 12 rounds straight and fellow All-Star Ian Eastone. Unfortunately, he couldn't pick himself back up after the fall and was eliminated the next round. Here is a confessional submitted by Plasmid Trojan.
Hey guys, Plasmid Trojan here. I am super excited to be competing in this season as me, Plasmid Trojan. I hope the season goes well as I, Plasmid Trojan, like this TWOW. Due to me being Plasmid Trojan, I really enjoy this TWOW and I hope it goes well. Sincerely, Plasmid Trojan.
Well, that was interesting. On to the next contestant. Another one-season competitor. Welcome Ironic Introvert. He had a simultaneously under-the-radar and excellent run in Season 2, where he racked up 5 prizes before being eliminated in 9th, which is actually the best placement if you think about it. To be honest, his death was actually a bit of an error. I had planned to do single eliminations starting at the final 10, but I was planning a secret project to start at the end of the season, and wanted to see if I should eliminate 2 of the top 10 to speed up the process. The people voted, and that's what happened. The secret project was actually the beginnings of a first All-Star season. But due to inactivity, I never started it after Season 2, so Ironic went out a bit unfairly. Ironically, he's on All-Stars now, so that makes up for it, I guess. Ironic was quite the chemistry expert and has researched extensively with element number 47, silver. Funnily enough, he was bested by fellow castmates Bombs and Casey twice each. Might this be the time for Ironic to enact his revenge? He said, "Great to be here. All-Star seasons are always interesting, since there's a high standard for responses from the start. I can't wait to see what I can do." Ironic also sent me this image, which I thought was hilarious. Thanks to all the cast for keeping this a secret. It's been in the works since about November. And finally, we've reached the last contestant to be revealed. Any guesses? Here's All-Star number 10. Welcome, Alleywr. So glad you could make it. Better late than never. Allie is another one-season competitor, joining the game in Season 3. The early game didn't bring much for Allie, placing pretty well in the first 4 rounds, but then he picked up his first round win, and did it again 2 rounds after. Allie was quickly becoming a contestant with a straight A report card. Despite using this prize to get his 2 responses very close to each other in round 8, he was a bit close to the danger zone. But like Trojan before, one slip-up led to another, and the next round, he was eliminated in 18th place. Interestingly, Alleywr is the only cast member to not make alumni in one of their seasons. Here's Allie's first confessional. Yo, what up? I feel incredibly honored to be a part of the All-Stars cast. Season 3 was such a blast to participate in, and that made it a bit soul-crushing to have barely missed out on alumni. I'm beyond excited that I get to participate in another season of this amazing TWOW and have a chance for redemption. Good luck, fellow All-Stars. And there you have it, the 10 All-Stars competing for the crown. But you might remember that they aren't playing any normal old season. It's time to reveal the special All-Star twist they chose to participate in. Responding and voting is as normal. I announce a prompt, people respond in 10 words, and everyone votes. But in results part B, the shakeup begins. In normal results, this might be what you end up with, but after part B, this is all the information you get. The rest will be revealed in C. Let me explain. Every week, there will be 2 top All-Stars, the contestants that got the highest scores. Similarly, there will be at least 2 All-Stars that got the lowest scores, so they'll be up for elimination. There will always be 2 winners of the round, but the number of contestants in the bottom will vary. The middle scoring contestants are safe, so we'll put them aside for now. Here's where the twist comes in. For the first part of results, no one will know which responses these contestants had. Likewise, their scores will be concealed. So no one knows which person or response got the best score, and no one knows which person or response got the worst score. All you know are the 2 contestants that scored the highest, and the responses that scored the highest, but not who made either. Same goes for the bottom. Now, before the B and C parts, the All-Stars vote for 1, the response they think should win, and 2, the response they think should be eliminated. Everyone can vote, so winners can vote for themselves, and people up for elimination can vote to save themselves. The response that gets the most winning votes will win the round, and the winning contestant will get double voting power for the next round. The response in the bottom with the most votes will have its contestant eliminated. In this system, the person eliminated might not always be the one that gets the worst score, and likewise for the top. In the event of a tie, it will be broken with their true scores. The votes are also completely anonymous, and I'll only reveal the decision, not who voted for who. Then, the cycle repeats with the 9 contestants. I'll always announce how many people will be up for elimination in Part C, along with next round's prompt. It can be a set number like 2 or 3, it can be everyone except the top All-Stars, or it could be everyone that scores below a certain percentile. So that's the entire twist, and the rules they'll be playing by for the majority of the season. Responding and voting will take place largely in Discord, so if you haven't joined the server, do so now. You can get a team flare to help support your favorite contestant, make predictions about who will be eliminated next, and create your own roster with the All-Star Fantasy League, where you get points depending on how your picks perform. So, the first prompt for the All-Stars to respond to: you're in a competition you know you can't win. How do you sabotage or cheat your way to the top spot? This can be about any competition, game, or sport. You all get one response to this prompt, and they're due on Friday, January 7th, 2021 at 7 p.m. EST. Let's take it easy for this round and say that only the 2 lowest scoring contestants will be up for elimination. Good luck, All-Stars, and to everyone else, I'll see you in 1A.